Static charge. Uses in nature. Pollination is needed for plants to sexually reproduce. Pollination is the transfer of pollen to the stigma of a plant. Bees help to pollinate plants by transferring pollen that is caught in their hair as they move from plant to plant. Static charge helps pollen stick to the hair of the bees. When a bee flies, friction between the bee and the air causes a positive static charge on the body of the bee. Pollen carries a negative static charge. The pollen is attracted to the positively charged body of the bee as they move closer. Lightning is caused by a transfer of charge from the clouds to the ground. This discharging causes visible sparking through the atmosphere. Storm clouds have a negative charge on the underside of the cloud and a positive charge on the top surface of the cloud. But how does the storm cloud generate this charge? Inside the cloud, smaller, lighter ice particles are moved to the top of the cloud. Larger, heavier ice particles fall to the bottom of the cloud. Friction between the larger and smaller ice particles causes the transfer of electrons to the heavier ice particles. The larger negatively charged ice particles fall to the bottom of the cloud, and so a negative charge is generated on the underside of the cloud. The smaller positively charged ice particles rise to the top of the cloud, and so a positive charge is generated on the top side of the cloud. The ground is neutral because it has an equal number of positive and negative charges. As the negative static charge builds up on the underside of the clouds, it repels the static charge in the ground to leave parts of the ground positively charged at the surface. Eventually, the negative charge is attracted towards the positive charge in the ground. This is called sparking. We call the spark lightning. Scientists have found that the glue that coats a spider's web has electrostatic properties. The glue is attracted towards objects that have a positive or negative charge. As insects travel through the air, they become charged. The web will be attracted to them if they travel too close, which makes spider webs more efficient at trapping flying insects. Summary. The effects of static charge can be seen throughout nature. Static charge is a useful tool that can be utilised by insects and animals for a variety of purposes. Static charge, for example, helps bees to pollinate plants and helps spiders trap flying insects in their webs. Keywords. Attract, when objects experience a non-contact force that pulls them closer together. Repel, when objects experience a non-contact force that pushes them away from each other. Electrostatic, electrical charge that does not move. It is the same as static charge.